Good morning, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I am doing well so far. It is about 6:30 in the morning. I've been up since about 2, which is very close, off by only maybe 4, 5, 6 hours from a normal person's schedule. So that's good. I don't know what it is with my sleep stuff. I've got to not transfer hands because then you go all wobbly all over the place. Sorry, I apologize if that gave you all some motion sickness. But the thing is, I'm like, I'll switch hands, and then I realized I can't do that without jostling everything. Yeah, sleep was good. I actually went out today because got some coffee. It is ridiculously pleasant out in a way. It's been cold and frigid and very dry recently, which has not been super fun. Come on, come back. Yeah. See, I compensate because it tilts this way, and then instead of actually like turning it, I'll just be like, okay, I'll just shift. No, it's been really dry, and then today, it feels like it's 50 degrees, but it is ridiculously humid. Yeah, but apparently it's supposed to get frigid tomorrow anyway, so who knows. There's a post that I reblogged on Tumblr. Tumblr seems to be like inspiration for thinking things now recently, but it's from a very old, very well-known TED Talk about creativity, and about a particular idea that I think it's something I spend a lot of time thinking about. Specifically, the idea that people grow out of being creative, and I would extend that to people grow out of being intelligent and asking questions and being inquisitive, and because there are a lot of people that don't care. The world is what it is. They want to work enough so that they cannot work the rest of the time, and then they want to sit down and watch TV or whatever the equivalent of beard-bellied people are these days. Ooh, okay, so I can't hold it there. Yeah. But it does make me wonder, if we had infinite resources and could take care of absolutely everyone, and everybody had the most professionally qualified parents and the best schooling and every opportunity afforded to them, not spoiling them, but the best, like if we knew the science of how to make good people, which is something that will be debated until the end of time, I'm sure, parenting and how we should raise children and how we should react with one another and everything. But if there was some way that we knew the right way to go about doing it, what would be the extent to which we would vary from person to person? Would we all be creative powerhouses? Would we all be getting tons of stuff done, super productive, really fulfilled in our lives, super happy? Or would we see a bell curve just scaled up? I think one of the things that is kind of part of my life philosophy is wanting to believe that people I don't like could have been better. I would like to think that if someone, people that I resent or people that I disagree with, I would like to think that it's simply a matter of, they're intelligent people and they simply have, had different life experiences, and so we have differing opinions on things, rather than the idea that they're just, I guess it comes down to a question of, are there stupid people? Or is that a product of the environment that they were raised in? I don't know. I would really like to think that it's an environmental thing. Especially now that, obviously they're genetic things, but we see things like neuroplasticity, the idea that our brains keep growing. I remember when I was really little, not really little, but at some point, my dad was telling me about the importance of reading and education and stuff, and he was saying, because your brain develops until you're about 25 before your personality kind of settles in, and then you're kind of where you are, so you've got to race to do as much as you can before 25. And my dad often says things without, citing the studies, but I believed it. I know it's seeming more and more like that's not the case. If you are a complete idiot, and then you're 70, you're like, I want to become a genius, you still have the ability to do that. Which is pretty darn cool. So I guess, yeah, it's a question now for me of, I want to believe that everybody has the capability to be awesome. And I don't know. So yeah, that's on my brain. What do you guys think? Is it are there people who are genetically inclined to be a certain level of intelligence or a certain level of creative or have certain opinions about things? Or is it the thing where, we have tendencies, but we are ultimately the masters of our own fate? Obviously environmental differences and stuff playing a big role, but that, in the ideal condition, everybody could be Superman. Superman's not a good example, but I think you know what I mean. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.